in every fiber that you can think of, whether it is cotton or jute or silk or nylon or acrylic or viscose. We have enormous scale of raw material. We are either number one or number two or number three in the entire globe. That is something which I think no country can, claim to have. And in every fiber, we have the complete value chain. We have the second largest spinning capacity in the world. But still, we were not able to make it. And it is not rocket science to find out why we will go wrong. The reasons are obvious. One was that there was complete, I would say, absence of sync. Our exports were not in sync with the global demand. Then there was lack of what I call product and market diversification. Almost 75% of our exports are destined to either European Union or US. So any instability in these markets would impact our exports greatly. And then we were essentially confined to being a summer apparel industry because we were essentially cotton centric. And the world was moving towards man-made fiber garments, basically, MMF garments. Because that was the flavor of the day. You talk of sports wear, you talk of formal wear, you talk of fashion wear. Everything was moving towards MMF garments, and we were lacking in that. We didn't have sufficient, the quality supply of synthetic fabrics. Then there were other issues. There were labor issues. There were, absenteeism, overtime, but more importantly, lack of scale and total disintegration of value chain. So, and today, government has brought PLI scheme. Now, we were weak in MMF. So, government brought PLI in MMF so that there could be sufficient investment that was required in MMF. Now, government is trying to integrate the value chain by bringing in PM extra plants. So, the government of the day is not only creating an enabling mechanism and creating a conducive ecosystem. The government of the day is willing to push us hard, is dreaming big, and the entire globe is looking up at India with the kind of growth rate that we have achieved. So, under the inspiring and progressive leadership, and I would say dynamic leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi, India of today is a resurgent India, is a confident India, is a new India that is willing to dream big, that is willing to deliver. And I think this India is in a very sweet spot. We have become the 5th largest economic power in the world. And mind you, any country aspiring to be economic superpower can afford to be so only if it becomes a manufacturing powerhouse. And the textile industry's strength is that there is no other industry worth its name which creates so much of employment generation. So therefore, we have to reactivate, re-energize, reboot manufacturing, and also we have to, reject the entire what I call labor-intensive sector. And textile has a very important role to play. And that's why Bharat Tex, that's why, an event of such a humongous magnitude, event of such a big scale, so that we can showcase to the entire world that we have everything that you need. And I believe it would certainly go a long way in promoting India's interest in the entire textile sector. I would urge each one of you to participate in this event in a big way, and because I think with the kind of ecosystem that is being created by the current government and even the state governments, I think we have everything. So we can, we will, and we must. Thank you.